Hey Joe, you like Stepfathers?
Now look at this. This is, you know, on first glance, okay, that encapsulates the movie. But if
No, it's
you close,
awful work.
look at these people here. Look at how awful this looks. This is, without the glare there. I mean, if you see this in person, this looks horrible.
And on top of that, that is not even in the movie.
No, it's not. And somebody got paid to put this poster together. Probably paid pretty well. Uh,
Mm.
this is the remake of The Stepfather. And while you would want to, judge this movie on its own, you really can't if you've seen the original.
No,
Okay, so
I can.
instead of Terry O'Quinn, they've got Dylan Walsh, who was in Nip Tuck for however many seasons that lasted. Nothing else really, nothing else of note. And you
Yeah, I
got,
don't know who the fuck that cracker is.
and then you got other people that were in TV shows that I didn't watch, and Amber Heard, who looks really different here. Maybe because it's, I don't know, 20 years ago when this was made. But
2009, I want to say it came out.
yeah, 2009. So yeah, she looks pretty different. I don't know if that's just age
I
or
think she looks younger.
work. What, younger now? Anyway, it's the same thing. This tries to start out with the same scene, really effective scene in the first film where guys like getting dressed like he's going to work or whatever, and then he comes down the stairs and you see his dead family. But uh yeah, they just look stupid here. Like one's like his head is in the fucking cereal bowl or something stupid like that. So he goes off, meets another woman that's a single woman with a with children of her own, and she's divorced, and he throws on the whole line, hey, yeah, well, my wife and daughter died, a year ago in a car accident. 6 months later, they're going to get married. They've been hooked up for a while, but she's got another son in the picture, and he's coming back from military school because he was a fuck up. You didn't know what he was like back then. So he was a big fuck up. uh, he was on the swim team, but with all those fuck ups, he can't be on the swim team anymore.
He
New
was on the swim team, yet he has a girlfriend. Totally unrealistic movie.
Well, stepdad goes and talks to the coach, gets him provisional status to be on the swim team, yet the rest of the movie, he never goes to practice or anything like that. You'd think, you're trying to get on this swim team, you'd be there practicing all the goddamn time. But no, we never see that again. We do see him lounging around on a floaty in their swimming pool at home, but that's it. The stepdad, I don't know, grabs the younger kid by the neck when he's, got his TV too loud. And, that didn't seem that rough to me, but, what the fuck? The older military school kid, he's suspicious about it. Same shit. The stepdad's got to go kill the neighbor because the neighbor's like saying, hey, that guy looks like the guy from America's Most Wanted. Gets her out of the picture. He has to kill a few other people, should be on the run right then and there. But this stepfather's not very smart. He keeps a bunch of evidence locked away in some flimsy looking cupboards. And it's not good. It's like a lifetime, a little bit more money to spend, but it's not, it's just shit, it's just, no, I didn't like it, Tom. Didn't like it. But I think, like, if you like Lifetime movies and you've never seen the original Stepfather, which isn't that great, you might think, it's all right, not horrible movie, but I have seen those other ones. So, yeah, to me, it was not good.
See, the thing that got me about you breaking this movie down, the synopsis, if you will, you keep referring to him as the stepfather.
Yeah, like
However,
they never get.
yes,
Yeah,
this is another fucking entry where he is not the stepfather, but mom's boyfriend probably isn't a good title for a movie. Oh, this one was easily the fucking worst out of the four. Very, very of its time. And every scene, there's a horrible, horrible, awful, fucking dreadful of its time song that plays. And it's just like, oh Christ, every song's worse than the one that came before it. And this movie is just fucking fuck you. Like the whole time I was just ugh, ugh. It was fucking bad. The fucking queef mom's boyfriend, he fucking sucks. At least Terry O'Quinn had some kind of charm to him. This guy just fucking sucks. Everybody sucks. Maybe not the military kid, because you don't even, what did he do? Who knows? We don't know. He seems like he's fucking fine. He doesn't seem like he's a fucking asshole prick kid or anything. It's not like he fucking got a broomstick shoved up his ass and that straightened him out or something. I don't know. You never, there's like no character development in this movie at all. Like the fucking like you were saying, the mom's like, "Hey, turn that video games down in there. I can hear it all the way down here in our giant ass mansion of a fucking house." So the stepdad goes up, grabs the little kid by the back of his neck, makes him come, and then like two scenes later, he was out with his real dad, and then tough guy real dad you ever touch my son again, I'll fuck you up. I'm the only one that's gonna make this boy come. And they don't even, like, if that happened to me, yeah, I'm not a father, I don't know, but that motherfucker would have been knocked out on the goddamn ground and probably had the fucking shape of my foot in his fucking head. But that's just me. Like everything about this is just shitty. You have that thing where he's fucking, oh, I gotta be a new person. So he's shaving and putting that fucking sucked. And then he does the thing you're saying, he walks downstairs and you think you're gonna see the murder scene in the background, how is like fucking played off well in the first one. Nah, this guy's just gonna eat some fucking toast and peanut butter because that's his character trait in the movie. He loves toast and peanut butter, eats it a few times throughout this fucking piece of shit. And then it's just like, oh, look, that PG-13 dead family, terrific. And then he just fucks off. And at the end, he looks like some fucking dickhole surfer guy. Like he's trying to fucking, oh, nobody's going to recognize me. Why? 'Cause you have sideburns and a stupid soul patch, you fucking idiot. You look like the same goddamn guy. This is just fucking rubbish for the bin, mate. This is fucking, I didn't really care for any of these, but this one is easily the worst fucking one. Just fucking pig fucking piece of shit this is.
so like Tom mentioned there, the stepfather doesn't die in this one like he did in all the other ones just to come back. This one they left it open for a sequel that was never made, thankfully. Um, I think they called it quits finally with old stepfather and said, we're not making any money on these flicks. Let's just cut our losses and be done with it." And everybody went their ways and did more television shows or whatever. I don't know. Uh, but I'll say this: all the trees on this had leaves, so when the wind was blowing, you would see the trees move. Tom, I was like, you know, you would.
I'm not gonna say I believe you only because the first scene takes place on Christmas Day and I can't remember what state they were in. But I think there was snow on the ground, so I'm not sure if that first scene did in fact have leaves on the trees, Joe.
Think we saw an exterior shot in that first scene, but I could be wrong. This is definitely one of those movies that I kind of tuned out and started cleaning the kitchen or something. You know.
Yeah, it was fucking hard to get through. Again, watch these with my mom, make a movie night out of it. She enjoyed it as your just, normal, average movie going watcher.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're I'm not going to say her age because that's not appropriate to say a lady's age, but if you're a lady of a certain age, you'll enjoy this movie.
Yeah. You dig those lifetime thrillers that they made, this would fall into that wheelhouse, and you would like that. So,
Only not as good.
well, not as humorous. Uh, yeah. Mm.
But yeah, I'm sorry. These movies were just who gives a fuck with one really bad one at the end. I know a lot of people say the Fog remake is the worst one. I think the original Fog sucks a dick. So, I mean, that kind of cancels. Sorry, Mr. C. But that just kind of cancels. Well, I mean, shit. The original Stepfather kind of sucks, anyways. So, I don't know. This is fucking unless you're doing a fucking podcast nobody listens to, I would not suggest watching this fucking movie.